Hey Ashley, I hope you're doing well. My name is Christa Whitehead, and we actually got connected in the Triangle Subcontractors page on Facebook, and I made a post, and you're one of the people to comment, and so I wanted to kind of provide a lot more value for you, and so I decided to shoot this quick video. It's called a screencast, and it just kind of goes over some key things that you can start doing today and start implementing to really see a boost in business and even to outrank some of your competition. And so, if by the end of the video you like what you've seen and you like what you've heard and you feel like I can help you out, then please feel free to reach out to me. If not, that's totally fine as well. Still, though, please feel free to take this video and use it as a basis to begin implementing some of these tools and tips on your own. So, let's go ahead and jump in. I'm going to be talking about content, citations, and backlinks, and I'll explain more about those three in detail as we go along and try to lay it out as plainly as possible. So, when I'm talking about content, I'm talking about everything on your front page, and that includes the words, it includes the pictures, it even includes what's behind the pictures and what the pictures are saved as. And so, just kind of as an example of what I mean by what the pictures, what's behind the pictures, if I right click this picture over here and I go to save image as, right? Shower 2, Google picks up on that as content. A quick tip I would give you, something you can do, that'll only take a few minutes, is go on your website, take all of your pictures, resave them, and re-upload them as a keyword. And keywords and key terms are just the phrases that potential clients use when searching for the type of services you have to offer. So, cleaning service Raleigh, cleaning services in Raleigh, best cleaning service in Raleigh, right? Or best cleaning service in North Carolina. Um, and so that'll help you begin to rank and on for those keywords in Google and optimize on those keywords and begin to bring in some of that traffic from people who are searching for those terms. And so Google, they like to see, as far as just content goes, they like to see between 1,000 and 1,500 words on the front page. And that just gives you enough space to really let your potential clients know what it is you do, where your locations are, and all of that information that a client would use when trying to decide whether or not to hire you guys for whatever job they need done. And second thing is you really want to have enough content so that you can really capitalize on those keywords I just mentioned. Keywords are highly, highly important. And when keywords are really done well and incorporated well, it begins to turn your website into more of a magnet that attracts a lot of those extra clients to your website, which is very important. And so just something really practical I did is I wanted to see who was, ranking pretty high in the Raleigh area for cleaning services, and these guys came up, best clean ever. I'm not sure if you've heard of them. Oops, I just got rid. Okay, I'm not sure if you've heard of them, but I scanned the front of your site and I scanned the front of their site, and I saw you guys had 228 words on your website, right? They, however, currently have 470. So a really practical thing you could do here is bump it up to like 1,000 words on your front page. Really optimize on keywords, and when done well, it'll put you on the path to begin outranking these guys in the area of content. And like I said, content is very important. So, second thing I want to talk about is something called citations. Now, I put in cleaning services in Raleigh, North Carolina in Google, and of course, what pops up here are the Google guaranteed companies, and then here's the ads, which can be a hit and miss because some people have well, it's becoming more popular actually. It's called ad blockers in people's web browsers, and so ads can kind of be a hit and miss, honestly. But right here we see what's called the Google Map Pack, and this just helps for potential customers to find you, and it also helps for Google to find you. This is all about Google trying to make sure you're a legitimate and valid business. And so a citation is pretty much your business name, your business phone number, and your business address listed in an online directory. So, of course, Google is a directory, Yellow Pages is a directory, Yelp is a directory, and there's so many other directories. So here's how it works. Pretty much the more citations you have, and the more authoritative when I say authoritative, I just mean how much Google trusts them. And the more authoritative directories, the higher up in this Google Map Pack you will appear. And so a tool that we use to check this is called WhiteSpark. And WhiteSpark just allows for precision. That's one of the reasons I like it, is that when I'm doing citations, I'm not taking shots in the dark, right? And so I can see here, I put you guys into WhiteSpark, and I can see that you have 10 citation sources that came up. Now for best clean ever, they've got 28, right? But I can see exactly where those are. So again, when we're talking about outranking our competition, practically this would look like, okay, let's get Spiffy Squad, 28 citations and even more, right? And we want to be really proactive. And kind of be one step ahead, always one step ahead. And so, like I said, this allows us to do it because I can see specifically how many citations our competition currently has, right? Um, Third and final thing I want to talk about is something called backlinks. Now, just pretty simply put, a backlink is an authoritative website or online platform that is linking up with your website, and they are sharing their authority, right? They're passing their authority to you. Or some people even call it link juice. They're passing link juice back to your site. And because they're sharing their authority with you, your authority in Google is going up. And when I say authority, again, I mean how much Google trusts you. And so right now, I can see that you have one referring domain giving you one backlink. And on a scale of 1 to 100, Google, your trust with Google, your URL is at a 13. Now, the domain rating, which is simply business.site, is a 92. So whoever business is on business.site, when I put them into Ahrefs, it's going to come up as a 92. But when I attach Spiffy Squad to it, it comes up as a 13, if that makes sense. And the way that you would get this up, of course, is by more authoritative backlinks. And I looked at these guys, best clean ever, right? I put them in here and I see that they have 45 referring domains giving them 192 backlinks. So their URL score is at a 27, right? And I can see specifically who those backlinks are coming from. I can see how much authority they have with Google. And again, this, just like White Spark, allows for precision so that we're not taking shots in the dark when we're talking about getting you guys good, solid backlinks that's going to raise your authority, your trust in Google, right? And I've seen people get really good backlinks, and before we know it, in a matter of months, their trust in Google is shooting up because there's someone behind the scenes who knows exactly what they're doing with their backlinks, right? Well, Ashley, I hope this information was helpful and insightful for you. Thank you so much for your time. If you've got any questions, again, please feel free to reach out to me. And yeah, I hope you have a great rest.